Hello everyone and welcome back to our Let's Play of a game of Dwarves. So in the past little while I've been doing a little bit work on our castle. For instance, I've expanded our little dwarven city down here. So now we actually have a fully functional or not production facility, but a training center for our military dwarves here. And as you can see, our dwarves are leveling up right here. They're bashing on these master training dummies, and they're gaining a little bit of experience, kind of working their way on those. So that's what we've been doing right now. We're still expanding the dwarven hallway right here, and the next few buildings that are going to be built, I have a feeling, are going to be a throne room of sorts, and a lobby for the throne, I suppose. Let's actually make the throne right here next to the hospital and the dwarven military room. Let's make a double hallway here, and let's expand out this area right here like this. This will open up a very large area for us to kind of dig through, and this will be very helpful for our economy in terms of just the raw amount of supplies it'll produce. Uh-oh. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Whoopsies, I forgot about our rooms up here, so that's alright though. It's only one square, so it's not that big of a deal. Now I'm a little afraid of this dwarf right here being stuck inside this pocket, but it looks like he has more than enough food to last him for quite a little bit of time, so it should be alright. It looks like he's hit a gold pocket, so that's fine with me, at least for now. There we go. Now he's out. Now in the meantime, we haven't fought any enemies for quite a bit of time. There's a pocket up here that we haven't dealt with, and there's quite a lot of pockets down here that we haven't dealt with either. So we can look into possibly trying to dig into those areas down here and seeing what's up. It looks like my my dwarves are starting to use up all their training dummies, so looks like we'll have to build a few more of these master training dummies. They cost quite a bit of resources, but I think they're worth every penny, simply because they provide our dwarves with so much experience. And let's do some more research. In the meantime, I managed to get all of the research, the tier 1 stuff, so let's move on to tier 2. What should we get from tier 2? Well, let's see. Engineering allows us to build traps in our fortress, so I suppose we'll get that, seeing as it opens up quite a lot of construction possibilities for us. How is mining going inside here? I plan to make this the grand chamber, so this will be a very large area inside the fortress, and it looks like things are going fairly well. Our dwarves have carved a lot of this place out already, which is rather good. And it looks like we've uncovered some more platinum over here. Is platinum this material? No, that is obsidian. Is this one? This one is titanium. Okay. Where is platinum? Where is it? Oh, maybe platinum is... Yes, it's just another form of wealth. Okay, so that'll give us a little bit more money. And we do need another room to actually store all of our dwarven treasure, which I will be building fairly soon. For the meantime, let's get a few more of these training dummies out. Now I dug into this area over here just to kind of see what's going on. It doesn't look like there's a lot of stuff over there, so we won't really be dealing with it. Let's make the hallway go inside this direction, and it looks like there's another hidden pocket over here that we've yet to deal with. I think I'll deal with that a little bit later on. For now, I suppose we'll continue just training up our dwarves and digging out these large, expansive areas. I don't want to dig into any of these pockets just yet, simply because our dwarven military is only level 10 on average, and that's not really all that high up, so we're gonna wait a little bit more until we start expanding into those areas, and hopefully through the course of this video we will be ready to take those enemies on. Our fortress is looking quite nice already, which is the one nice thing. So far, I'm earlier inside the playthrough, somebody has commented on them wanting to see a dwarf fortress video. If somebody can provide me with a way of recording Dwarf Fortress, then I will be doing a playthrough of it. However, at the moment, I just don't have a way of actually recording Dwarf Fortress and recording the audio, which is my my main concern. If a helpful community member would like to tell me how, then it's definitely not out of the question. Let's actually stop construction over there for now. Let's focus back onto this place. I want to make this kind of a two-story area, so I want this to go down multiple levels. I'm not really sure what the dwarves are doing right now, but I mean, hey, it works. So what I mean by this is that I wanted to go down by one level here, so let's dig all of this out. Like this. And let's grab the under the staircase places like that. And I want to make a very magnificent staircase. I haven't seen this these two materials. I think they're fairly new, so that is pretty cool that we have some new stuff like that. I think it's because we advanced higher up into the tech tree, but let's continue digging out this area. And what I want to do is I want to make a second level platform. So let's designate a very large area for our doors to dig out, and I want this to be a multi path stairway. I want to see if we have unlocked anything else, and it looks like we've gotten some new mushroom types that we can grow. These aren't DLC items, which is the thing that I'm very curious about, seeing as the developers have been fairly good at releasing DLC for this game. And here you can see that we've unlocked some traps for us to use, and some walls and some defensive structures. I think we can actually build these on the surface if I'm correct. So let's actually see that. Pick a nice one. Yes, we can build those on the surface, so that will be very helpful. We can actually make surface structures now, which is also pretty cool. That is very, very cool. Now we can build surface forts and stuff and such like that. Let's see what we can get when we go up into the skill tree. So we can get gates, plate armor, better picks, research station, which is kind of cool. That is very nice that we can unlock so much different stuff. You know, right now we have what seems to be 6 different miners, and I'm thinking about adding a few more, seeing as mining is a little slow right now. We're digging at a reasonable pace, but maybe we should get some more wealth and upgrade our fortress a little bit more in terms of storage, so that we can bring in a few more dwarves to work. But actually, for now, let's actually get some of these torches out onto the walls of the settlement. So let's do something like this. There we go. Make everything nice and lighted up. Ooh, we have found a very large pocket of obsidian here. That will be very nice to mine down. Now what I kind of want to do with this room right here is that I want to turn it into the dwarven throne room. We need to have a throne room for the prince, obviously. Right now the prince is residing inside this little area right here with all the treasure, but I want to move him somewhere else, somewhere a little more luxurious. And we have a ton of wood right now, so let's actually sell off the majority of all this wood. I'm mostly just keeping wood around simply because you can harvest it and sell it really fast, and it is pretty much a way to generate cash from nothing, right? It's a renewable resource that we can just simply sell. And it looks like we've run out of those dwarven training dummies. I'm going to make a few of these regular training dummies, seeing as we have the wood for them and we have the gold for them, so why not? And let's make a few like that. So now the Dwarven military should be going back to training. Now these simple training dummies, they get consumed very fast compared to the other ones. So probably one of these military dwarves can only train on one for a couple of minutes before they run out, as opposed to the masterwork ones. The thing is that I don't want to run out of titanium or obsidian, but since we have that large pocket right there, I think we've kind of alleviated that problem, at least for a little bit, and I believe this stuff is titanium. So that'll help us out by a little bit. And it looks like our military is, our average military level is going up by quite a bit. It used to be around 9 or 10, and now it's looking like it's 12 or 13, so it's definitely helping out. Let's get a whole stack of these training dummies right here, just so that I don't really have to constantly come back here and replace them. They're relatively cheap, and since we're digging out so much raw materials over here, this is really helping to alleviate those costs. Some more money or some more points in this, I see. Let's get building attunement, because that'll help us progress to the money printing machine thing higher up inside the tech tree, which is what I had wanted. Alright, well, I want to get the resources from the walls over here, but I also want to make this place look rather nice, which is kind of difficult once you think about it. Let's do something like that, so we'll expand the room out by a little bit. And I guess for the sake of saving time, let's actually get a food table in here so that the dwarves can have somewhere to eat food and essentially be supplied at the same time. It looks like we've unlocked a few more food table things. I got some off the DLC pages, which is rather nice, but I think I'll just get a regular one over there, seeing as it's the cheapest one available. Zeo Game Studios, the people who have made this game are, they're fairly good about publishing DLC. So far, the prices are decent. They're not the, I don't feel like they're the greatest, seeing as it's a $10 game and most of the DLC is 99 cents. But they've been releasing so much free stuff to compensate for it that I feel like it's, if you buy the DLC, you're pretty much paying like 99 cents or $1 for all of it, right? Seeing as you're also picking up free stuff, so it kind of balances out. There's still more of that dragonstone stuff inside the walls that I really want, but I don't want to expand the walls out too much. For the sake of them looking nice, but it looks like we'll have to take another layer off right here. Screw it. We don't need to do that. Or I guess we could. I guess we could take another layer off the walls. I want to start digging down over here before we do any more stuff, though. That is my main concern. Looks like we need some more training dummies. Yikes, they are going through these training dummies so fast right now. I have a feeling that we're just probably going to buy a few more of those masterwork ones, seeing as our military dwarves just use those things up so fast. But at least we have this area kind of, well, pretty much done with. Let's actually grab another level up here. We can't necessarily expand onto this section of the wall anymore, seeing as if we do, we'd breach into our hallway. Damn, and I really wanted to keep everything symmetrical too, so that is a major problem. But there's just so many goodies inside the walls here that I can't really pass it up, right? This is going to be one really grand prince's hall room place. I'm calling it quits there. I know I can get a little bit more marble from there, but oh, what have we found here? It looks like we found a boss room. We found a boss room over here. It has that gigantic thing over here, and it looks like there's a few minions over here. Well, I'm going to save the game, seeing as I really don't want to like lose our progress in the event that we kind of lose. There's no staircase going down here, so this means only the minor orcs can get out. The bigger guy over here, the boss guy, which is level 22, can't escape. So that is very good. Now it's going to take us a little bit. It's going to take us a little while before we can level up to the to fight the gigantic boss monster, which is level 22 over here. So in the meantime, since we have all of this dug out, let's get our dwarves to work by digging this down another level. Let's actually put the dining hall up here, and let's start off by carving a staircase area like that, or no, maybe like that. Yeah, there we go. And let's get all of that good stuff out. Get the staircases out, so then once they finish building here, we can plug down the 2 staircases like that. And then we can dig out all of this good stuff right here. Now, if these dwarves are contained up here, we can just, in theory, teleport our military dwarves up there when we need to fight the enemy, and then just kind of teleport them back when we don't, which that'll be relatively handy later on. And they're out of dummies again. Holy, they're really eating up these military training dummies. Another full stack, another full stack like that. Okay, now I think we have enough, and since we have all of these grave tombs, I suppose we can make a graveyard later on. Are there any military techs that we can gain right now? We can get Second Wind, which is slightly beneficial. It's not the greatest tech, but I mean it works. I suppose that'll have to do. Now, while our dwarves are digging over here, I can start decorating, so let's get on started with that. And ooh, we get a few more different tiles to work with. We can do obsidian, and we can do marble, and this treadstone stuff right here. That'll be very useful. And I suppose we get the same type of walls. Yes, we do. That is pretty cool. Let's get some obsidian wall, or rather floors going on. So let's do something like this. And there's that nice pocket of there's actually a whole entire layer of different materials that I'd really like to, but I would rather work on building this place before we start stripping away all the layers of soil. I really want that dragonstone here and the marble down here, but then we're going to have to do another layer out. Let's get a few more training dummies inside here. I mean, our dwarves here are teching up really fast. They're gaining a lot of levels, but they're also eating away at these training dummies. They're just using them up so fast that I feel like I'm not going to be able to replace them fast enough. And because they're costing me a lot of money to constantly replace them. Although we have a nice little area of platinum right here, so I think I will be able to deal with it, at least for now. At least for the next little bit. You know what? Since we have enough to build a few of these masterwork training dummies, let's get them out there right now. We're making quite a lot of progress over here, and these people aren't teleporting down to fight us, which is alright. We want to take this mysterious orange crystal away from them. I wonder if I can actually sell these pots of gold. Yes, I can. I can actually take their decorations out of their little hidey hole up here, which is rather nice. Give them a few more of these masterwork training dummies, so they have a full entire set. That'll use up a lot of our titanium, but I have a feeling we're going to get that back very fast, seeing as we don't necessarily use it for anything else, really. Alright, so now the average level is somewhere around 14. So they're definitely teching up. After a little while, they'll be up and ready to take on that dwarven, that orc pocket up there, which will be really helpful. And how is the mining effort going? We don't want to remove these 2 blocks right here because I think these weapon racks are the only things that's holding back the orcs up here, and I don't want them to attack our dwarves just yet. I want this training to continue until our dwarves are at least the same level as that boss monster, so then we can just kind of finish them off really easily, and then we can actually clear out a few more pockets, such as the one over here, as well as the ones in some of the other areas. Okay, so now we've tunneled downwards another Z level. Let's grab all of the stuff down here and put down another staircase. Okay, there we go. Get that other staircase going, like that. And strip down another level. This is going to be a very, very large throne room. This place is going to be huge once we're done building this. You know what? Seeing as we're using a lot of time to just build this room out, I'm actually going to skip ahead by a little bit until we are finished building this place. Hello everyone, and welcome back to a game of Dwarves with me, Pew Pew Choo Choo. So last time, we're rather a little bit earlier inside the video, we were expanding out the Dwarven throne room, and as you can see here, it's almost complete. So with that being said, let's expand the Dwarven mine shafts by a little bit, and I want them to essentially grab a large pocket of area like that. So they'll do that, and in the meantime we can get them started with decorating this place. Our Dwarven military is still training up. I bought them a few more of those master training dummies, and they're almost ready to go. In the meantime, let's see how we can kind of beef up and decorate our throne room. Let's add some plants, and let's actually put some jack-o'-lanterns around here just for the sake of it. Some nice little plum trees, some of these blue flower things, I suppose, and just in general make this place look really nice for our Dwarven king. What else? What else can we put here? I'm gonna put a Dwarven research table in the middle of this place, just kind of like a giant centerpiece, really. And I believe we still have one scholar, which can do some research there, so he'll help out definitely. Now, in the meantime, let's buy some of these torch things and just put them around here. So that'll give us a little bit of vision inside this area, and we can build a few more of these small food tables. So let's actually get one right here. And these are pretty much just well, like I said, they're small food tables. They were a recently added DLC thing that you can get for free, and that'll make the area look really, really nice. And I believe we have another research dwarf, so now we'll have double the amount of research production, which is very nice. Let's pick out a good research thing, so we can get some bedding technology right here, where we can go with some more military tech. Let's go with some more military tech for now. There we go. So the Dwarven throne room is complete. All we need to do is grab our monarch and teleport him down here. So this is his throne room. This is his masterwork room. And our digging dwarves are over here now. They're digging a a wide area over here to just kind of harvest some minerals and some materials over there, as well as to expand the fortress by a little bit. Our next project is to build a trading post on the top of the map. I know we haven't really talked about this area very much, and that's because, well, we haven't really been able to get up here until the recent time. So we're actually going to clear out all of this, and we're going to be building a dwarven settlement up here. We're not so much a dwarven settlement, but a dwarven how should I say this? Fortify area, I guess. As soon as I figure out where exactly is the stuff. So this is what we can build with. And let's get some wooden bars going on, so we can do something like that. Whoops. It's alright, seeing as we can move them. We can move the tiles afterwards. So let's build something like that. It's alright, I can just replace them afterwards. Something just like that. So now we can have this fortified line right here. Uh-oh. Okay, there we go. And one dwarf will go up there and essentially work on that. And it looks like our military is essentially ready to go. So let's grab all of our military doors, starting with the highest leveled ones, and let's grab 5 of them and bring them up into this area right here. Oh, that's right, I probably should have saved before I do this, so we're gonna save it again, just because it's been some time since I've done anything. Ah, darn it, the teleport isn't ready and we're losing quite a few dwarves. How many did we lose? We lost 4 dwarves, it looks like it, but we took over the room, and more importantly, we got this thing. We captured this mysterious crystal. So this is actually one of the 4 different crystals that we need to actually finish the mission, which is rather cool. If only we can pick it up now. Well, it looks like I'm going to have to train up some more military dwarves. I'll do that in a second. But I have a feeling we're running out of time, so I will see you guys later on. Next time we will construct some buildings on the outside, further our military goals, and presumably get some more dwarves into the fortress. So, until then, bye bye.